What's up, guys? TK here, and just wanted to go over some things regarding sniper rifles real quick. We do get a lot of questions about these, and there seems to be some common misconceptions, so I wanted to clear that up a little bit. So first and foremost, there are three main types of sniper rifles in airsoft. You have your gas-powered, your spring-powered, and your electric. So the main difference is how the power is. So the gas is going to be pretty much like your gas pistols or your gas rifles. It's going to be compressed gas in the magazine, and when you pull the trigger, that gas is released and shoots the BB downrange. That's cool for a couple of features. One, unlike the spring, which is the most common, the gas has a very easy to pull bolt. So there's no spring holding back the piston or anything, so it's very easy to pull back and manipulate and load the next round in, and so you can get follow-up shots downrange more quickly. Also, another added feature is they are very, very quiet. See if you can hear this. Pretty hard to hear, right? Very, very quiet platforms to run. That's why a lot of people like them. Now, problems that you might find with the gas sniper rifle that you're not going to really find anywhere else is they are affected by external factors. So just something as different as the temperature being different in one area of the field versus another can change how the gas acts and how it expands and everything, which can change your FPS. And then also that's going to also be a constant thing with gas, since it is a reservoir style. Since it is a reservoir full of gas, every shot is going to be subsequently lower in FPS. That's why a lot of people like to stick with the tried and true spring action. This is a spring action rifle right here. These are going to be a lot more consistent. There's going to be way more upgrade parts on the market for this gun here, so it's going to be very easily obtainable and also easy to upgrade. The drawback is that they are a little lighter, so they do feel a little bit more like a toy. There are some out there that you can make feel really hefty and really realistic, but for the most part, they are going to feel pretty plasticky and toy-like. But this is a problem that I was talking about before with a lot of people, especially when they first get into airsoft. They don't realize is pulling the bolt back by the spring mechanism. It is a little bit tougher than the gas. A little tip that I picked up to try and negate that is you want to make sure it's solidly stuck in your shoulder. And a lot of people like to do like in the movies where they use their two back fingers, their pinky and their ring finger. This, if you think about it, these are your two weakest and smallest fingers. So naturally, it's going to be harder to pull with those. So you want to use your two biggest fingers, i.e. your strong ones, your index and your middle, with your thumb. Pull it back towards you, towards your chest, and that will make it a lot easier to pull back. And then lastly, we have something like this, which is more of a DMR style setup rifle. They do make bolt actions, or not bolt action, but longer rifles that are electric as well. The electric is pretty much just going to be like any AEG on the market. You have the gearbox inside with the cylinder and what's the word I'm looking for? Pistons and everything like that. So it's going to be a lot easier as well for electric guns to find upgrade parts, because 90% of airsoft is AEG based. So the only difference being that to get a true sniper rifle / DMR look, you are going to have to go with sort of a bigger mag style. So like a 7.62 based rifle is usually what dictates a DMR platform. So with that, you can have some proprietary issues in the gearbox itself, being that the cylinder head can be a little bit longer, or the gearbox shell itself is elongated just to complete that look to fit the longer mag. So that can be a little hassle when you're trying to upgrade and stuff like that, or if you have to repair your gun. It can be difficult to find those parts, but all in all, it's just as easy as using an electric gun, and that also means that you can get better follow-up shots. So this is, semi-automatic. So versus one shot per customer, you can double tap that trigger really easily and get follow-up shots downrange. So hope that cleared up some questions for you guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.